I'm proud of you boys. You did incredible. Keep doing what you're doing, because it's gonna get you places. Oh my god, why's my heart beating so fast? Okay. Oh my god, no. Okay, right. I don't think I'm ready for this. Let's go.
We are at a very special road trip place. The band's first pre-recorded cover was here. We did Stitches by Shawn Mendes, and we filmed it on a GoPro, and it was awful. Your initiation, Harper's initiation.
Why are we here today?
Because yesterday, we confirmed that we're headlining Shepherd's Bush.
Oh my god.
So for us, we always had Shepherd's Bush as like the first goal to complete. We've been talking about the show for a while, and then in the leading up to that, Jack left.
I don't think he'd been happy for a while. Like, he had to hide a lot, I think, of who he was to be in the band. And I think tensions were kind of high, and there ended up being an argument. On a personal level, I was genuinely gutted, man. I probably spent more time with Jack when Jack was in the band than I did anyone else in the band. He was just a good mate of mine.
When the idea was thrown around of Shepherd's Bush, you came into my room and had a conversation. It was like, if we do get Shepherd's Bush, do you reckon I could, like, play an instrument?
Has there never been keys played?
Acoustic guitar is the only thing that's been played at our shows.
Yeah. And you played electric once, when we forgot the acoustic.
Yeah. Pyrotechnic stuff, so we want, like, fire, flames, and, like, fireworks in the venue.
Lighting,
Screens
and lighting.
Potentially getting some dancers in for the show to potentially mask what we look like dancing.
Mask? If we danced on our own, we would look like plebs, but if there's actual professional dancers behind us, it will complement what we do. Okay, so we look into the idea of dancers, which we've never done before.
This is all well and good, but, like, we do kind of fund ourselves. Can we afford it?
Financially, we've always been great at hustling, so we'll find a way.
We need 5 dancers. Sonny, mate, get on Tinder.
Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, Sonny, you saw that one, mate.
We can't just do this show based off a set list we've done a million times, so we're going to need something new.
I think more on a budget thought as well, like...
You're really concerned about the money, aren't you?
It's not, no.
You need to speak to someone.
No, it's not that I'm concerned about the money. Well, I am, but the only reason I'm concerned is because I don't want to get pyro that's like a little, like, you know, just pooh, and like 2 little confettis fall out.
I think funds are going to go into the production. That's where everything's going to go, because we know how to blag the rest of it. We've done it for years. Like music videos, new music, flyer in London, promotion assets and outfits. We can get creative.
I do think that this is a very scary thing for us. I'm speaking on behalf of all of us, just because we are in it ourselves.
We've been through a lot of drama, dude. Like, we could genuinely put these up and sell like 20 tickets.
If this goes wrong, if we don't sell any tickets, then everyone will know about it. I think a little Shepherd's Bush on freezing.
Oh, wait. No, let's not do hands. Do we do hands for our...
Yeah, let's do that.
Little banana each. Yeah. Right.
I will never understand this. They start rehearsing a month before the show, and you're having a laugh.
Rehearsals. No, do you know what? I'm just genuinely excited to sing amongst you guys.
Us guys, man.
Aww.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Yeah, man. It's like, fuck, to look where we started. First met when I was busking.
Did in Reading.
Less than a year ago.
It was less than a year ago.
And less than a year on.
Why are you crying?
Less than a year on.
Oh.
Less than a year on!
He's gonna...
Absolutely hated it. I was playing on the streets of London that I used to see on like TV and stuff, and I was like, this is a dream, this is amazing. And then 2 months in, you kind of realise when winter hits and it's freezing and people don't pay attention to you, you know what I mean? They're walking past, you're getting kids spit on you. It's a bit demoralising.
Once we got Harps in and we started filming his trials, I've got to be honest, that was a game changer. Like, the vibe just, like, switched.
Scooch off your leg. Cause I want you, baby, even though you drive me crazy. You lie on the floor.
Come forward.
It's too easy, baby. All my friends are trying to save me, but it makes me want you so more. Trying to forget you, but
Oh.
sorry. I just can't resist. This one's good. See you when I... It's eternal, we are.
Do you guys mind if we just run it again? I can't keep.
They're going to send it in. I actually do mind.
I might have got to go to do that one again.
Leave him alone. Okay.
That's so annoying.
I see you when I look to the stars. Eternal, eternal, yeah.
Thank you, Shepherd's Bush, for coming out. Get out, you safe. Well done, boys. First round is over.
Yes, sir.
Well done, big man. You a big man? Oh, you sluts.
Alright, same time tomorrow.
You smashed that, mate.
Andy's like fully clothed, the rest of them have like no clothes on. So happy when they're producing music that
I think I sent. And it's got that kind of cheesy ending. So we're just playing about with a couple of ideas. We've like tried one that really didn't work because we're trying to change the style of the song. But I sent him this voice note like a week ago.
So what I tried to do is just kind of come up with a bit of swag around that, and I kind of came up with this bit. I don't know what you guys think.
so like weird how different the songs are when we like
A lot
start
of our
doing it to
music's
when they
like
finish
guitar
doing it.
driven and it kind of lends itself to a certain genre.
Maybe we take it kind of bass heavy if we're going to go that way.
Oh,
I like it.
Subterranean.
And now the whole vibe is changed just because we got that rolling bass. Yeah, that was your original guitar riff, right?
The first one should just be like almost background information. Second one kind of bring in more stacks in it, and the final
So
one
cute.
and like higher on top, the artificial lower that you and Blair were talking about, stuff like that. Just so that's the part of the song that progresses throughout because
Yeah, nice.
And everything should be singable and audible and nothing screamo.
Boys Live.
All bands
So
and artists go through
cute.
sort of like a natural evolution. I think that we're kind of coming to like a mutual agreement as to where that destination's going to be for you.
Now we're kind of trying to take that fun vibe but like be a bit more of age and a bit cooler and a bit more current, and we've spoken with Blair and Blair likes the idea of us moving forwards in that sort of direction.
when we do a lot of travelling,
Yeah.
we would never listen to our own stuff if it was another artist.
I have.
You do when it first comes out.
No, I listen to it on the way to every show of yours that I come to.
But that's
Get myself in the
so
mood.
you're not annoyed when you're there.
We can't ignore the fact that we're a boy band and we're always gonna produce pop music, but I think we maybe went too far towards one side in hindsight, looking back.
You were a different band. Like only 3 of you are still the same people, and that completely changes the scales of things. You're also 4 years ahead, and I remember the first line of after the show is "come," right? So you're all there sat, come, and you're all so like, and that for you at the time was funny. Right now, I don't think that we'd be laughing at that. No. I think we'd just be like,
Rob still would. Andy's like, yeah.
First night you put your shoes on, that's what you're going to do on stage. It's very different. So you will feel psychologically heavier. It feels weird, man. It is weird. Nice. All right. Nice.
So Rye's just outside speaking to our manager, Blair, because we've just had a bit of a squabble, a bit of a bicker.
Compared to a signed act, we lay everything on the table to do something like this. We don't know anyone who's done it before independently. If we go broke on the show and if it looks like a laughing stock, then we're finished. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
How's it going up in the studio?
We were up until about 5 last night and started again at 12 today. So we'll go for a bit of a rest.
We had a bit of a band argument this morning about the show. I think everyone's getting like a little bit nervous. Got on the phone to the tour promoter and Blair and was just like, what are we putting on the line here? What's the risk? There's no one to give us the right answers or the right guidance. Like, we just sort of have to figure it out ourselves.
We kind of chose to take more responsibility, and with that comes more stress. The stresses are all stuff that if you offered us 5 years ago, we'd have snapped your hand off.
Yeah, it reminds me of when we did our first show in Scotland, and we didn't know if we could sell a ticket. I'm literally going to film everything.
I've been here since the dawn of man. Rye came in one day after the dawn of man. 5 years ago, it started with just me and Rye.
Filmed our first few covers on iPhones. We record like 15 seconds, but put it into like a 3.5 minute loop, stick that on YouTube, use Justin Bieber official music video and the thumbnail.
We just caught this wave of Justin Bieber fans coming in.
There was a lot of backlash from some of those videos. For us, it was just about finding that big break.
We spent months and months trialling members until we got anywhere near something that resembled a band.
So then a great thing happened, something that's probably changed the rest of my life. I met Brooklyn Wyatt.
My name's Brooklyn Wyatt, Avram, David, Clint, Frost, Creedon. On a legit, I think that is all my names.
An old friend of mine is coming to trial for the band.
Me and Mikey got along really well. Me and him had a pre-existing relationship in another band. Like, I loved Mikey. Like, I still do love Mikey.
We all lived in a one-bed flat with our manager Blair.
Blair and Ginge in that room there. One bathroom and shower that we can't even share because there's not enough hot water to go around, so we have to go to the gym to shower.
Living conditions were disgusting.
Rock doesn't even actually have a legit bed, but it shaped a mentality for us that was like, no matter what, we're gonna find a way.
Flyed schools, we flyed high streets, we even went to pop stars concerts, all to try build an organic fan base.
That we then decided to try and put on a show for.
First ever road trip gig.
To our surprise, we managed to sell about 50 tickets, and I think only 30 ended up showing up.
For us, selling tickets was insane. We were like, wow, people will actually come and see us.
One time when we were in Dublin, there was a support act that had a guitarist,
Jack, I think, did one of the most courageous things I've ever seen from a human.
He dropped everything he was doing, sacked off his job, told his mum he's getting on the plane.
And we were like, do you know what? This guy's got balls. Let's put him in.
So after 3 years of living in this one-bed council flat, we managed to convince our manager to let us move out.
To a 2-bed council flat.
So much room! Bye, everyone.
And once we moved to our own place, we then just went hard on all content.
We got to 1 million subscribers.
A few 100,000 across different platforms.
And now we can afford a much bigger place.
We moved house!
Decided to spend the first night in a place where we know well, and that's next to each other.
We used to sleep like this legitimately.
They did. They used to spoon at Blair's because we had no other space. Now we have a whole house with our own rooms, but we still decide to sleep in the same room.
And if you look at Shepherd's Bush, it's the same kind of risk as clickbaiting the videos at the start, but hopefully the reward is we have a memory that will last our entire lives. Something that beats like moving to a mansion or getting a few 100,000 views on YouTube any day. I'll speak to the guys and good luck. Let us know how it goes up there.
Fill me in on this argument as well. Get everyone together and.
Alright, bro.
Alright, well, peace. See you later.
See you on the flip side.
Bye bye.
I love Hero. I wasn't ready for that. Okay.
You sure? It doesn't feel very cool when I do it.
So you have to make sure you're in a straight line, otherwise throwing people at messy. You're not leaving enough room for the girls to dance.
Good Harper.
Come on, take this seriously, man.
These girls that are with us are professional dancers, right? And they must think we are absolute invalids.
You
If
are!
I'm looking at the change of my personality when cameras are on or when I'm, like you said, I'm constantly online, like does that change who I am? I couldn't give you a direct answer because I'm so deep into it. I've done it for 5 years.
I don't think we're faking it. I just think
I feel so bad for Ginger having to put with them.
it's an enhanced version of what we are. Do you know what I mean? Like on camera. I feel like we are the people on camera, but times 10.
I'm mixed, yeah? Oh yeah, that's it. Mixed with the girls.
But your number one after you, isn't it? Yeah. So then you're gonna come.
And he's like me in every single class.
You asked for that one, James. Come on.
We were midway through the rehearsing, maybe like 2-3 hours in, and I was like, is this what road trip is? Like, do we look like we're trying to become a dancing band now? I'm not a dancer, man. I do not know what I'm doing at the minute.
They're trying like really hard. This is their first time ever dancing. They're boys, aren't they?
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you think they'll be ready on Christmas March?
I don't think so.
Why did I support him back then? Why?
Being in a band that didn't work out and that you were that close to making it with, when I got this second opportunity, there was nothing that was going to get in my way.
I like to think that myself and Rye will be here until the day it dies, because we have that similar attitude of we can't give up now. And I'm 99% certain Brooke is in the same mindset. Sonny would be a fool to leave this behind knowing what's on the other side. And Harper, it's the best opportunity he's ever had in music. And I like to think it would be the best that any of us will ever have. I think this is the lineup that Road Trip will end as.
A few weeks before Shepherd's Bush, I was actually out today. I'd left the house and went into town and saw a necklace in a shop that had different letters on it, and saw the letter B that they had actually on display, which was the first letter of my granddad's name, Granddad Bill, who passed away towards the end of last year. He was a huge part of my life. I remember telling my granddad that I was going to play Shepherd's Bush one day. And to look back and think that literally less than a year later, I headline it with what are now some of my best friends. It's insane. I don't think I've quite wrapped my head around it fully yet.
Hi, excuse me. I'll give you this. We've got a show at March the 1st at Shepherd's Bush Empire. If you'd like to, yeah, just a little thing. Have a little think about it. Have a good day. One down. 3 million to go. Yeah. Bang one up. Stick it on the windows. Let's do it that way instead. You can't find the venue. Nah, Shepherd's Bush, it literally says it there. Right in the middle, can't avoid that, can you? Little 360 view. Oh, so it's a mystery. They wonder what we look for. Yeah. It's like Where's Wally?
Everywhere.
It's nothing like Where's Wally.
Oh
Don't have to ask me. Oh, that's it. Hello, would you like one of these? No worries. It's not one of these. We're playing a show. March the 1st, Shepherd's Bush Empire. No worries. Have a good day. Hello. May I give you one of these?
Come on, Harper, run.
I've got to get back on. Excuse me, would you like one of these? Thank you, cheers. Have a good day. Got one?
Me and Brooke, I remember when I first met the boys, he was as Brooke is, he's friendly, he's outgoing, easy to talk to. We kind of hit it off, you know? As friends, we're just good friends. That's all.
You reckon you'll get married first?
Married first,
got so much happened there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah?
On the day of Shepherd's Bush.
Probably. I'll probably end up marrying the wrong person.
Some people are just on all the time. Brooklyn Wire is on all the time. The amount of nights I go to sleep at 3-4 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, I must be the only one awake. And I'll just hear,
On the way back, should we get a Subway?
On the way back, should we get a Subway?
There was actually a guy once that I saw on the news that did that. He lost his thumb, so he replaced his thumb with his big toe.
No.
Genuinely, yeah.
That's what Brooke would do.
Did it work?
He was called James
Did
Byrne.
it work?
That's how I know.
James Blunt?
James Byrne.
No, not James Blunt.
Yeah.
James Blunt, the one who sings Getting High and I Don't Think That I... Oh,
Yeah, that's all right.
Which one?
You're beautiful.
For me, Shepherd's Bush it's almost a statement to say, look, we're not messing about, this is what we are, this is what we want to do.
This is where we're playing. Right here. Sick in it. We're playing here.
we have put more effort into this show than we've put into anything. All Everyone in this house has. It's been a collective effort.
That's not gonna stay, Brooke.
As long as it's not touching the registered building, we're fine.
But we have a show here on March the 1st. So if you want to say this, have a little look. Thank you. I'd put every single penny I have on her not coming to the show.
Excuse me?
Brooke, we're with her.
That's hard work.
That's so creepy.
Don't know how she does that. Has anyone heard of Road Trip? You
Road
like
Trip,
you've heard of Road Trip?
Road Trip, March 1st.
No. Road Trip.
Road Trip.
Road Trip.
Anyone want
get one
Road
free.
Trip, March 1st.
They're going very fast, as you can see.
We're very high demand. Hi there. Excuse me. Have you heard of a band called Road Trip? No. What? This isn't a ticket. It's just a flyer.
It's just a flyer. No one. That's fine. There's loads of other people that would love them anyway.
People came from all over the world to see this show.
Have you heard of us before, Road Trip? If you haven't, it doesn't matter. Have you actually?
I don't know if it's the same.
Oh, that's mad. Oh, a couple of us have changed, but like we are.
March 1st.
Shepherd's Bush, that one now.
Yeah. Have a little look if you want to come down.
I reckon KFC now, mate.
KFC.
KFC to take on the street back with us.
I'd say we need this moment now. One for the band itself, like a bit of personal pride for us all. Like this is what the goal has been. But for the fans, like it'd be nice for the fans to see us finally like take that next step.
But you're so vain. We're not the same. I ain't sitting by the phone. I'm calling you. I ain't lying here alone.
I'd never listen to any of our own music. I don't think any of us would. Until now. Because we've decided to take it on board ourselves and just go, what would we want to listen to?
There was quite a few years where like we'd be like chasing something that wasn't there, like a label or like something that we thought was going to get signed, so we had to be a certain way.
It seems dumb that the biggest part of the project that represents us didn't really come from us.
I think now we're just being who we are.
We're a boy band. There's gonna be cheese involved. There just is. So there's no point in pretending that we are really cool.
Do you know how loud that is in my ears?
Deafened hard.
I'm scared myself. I've been trying to do the Eternal Chorus now for at least probably an hour.
Let's go, I love this song. I can't remember.
Oh shit.
Mate, you're wasting all of our time. So.
Oh.
Bro, this is struggle.
Mate, you got this.
I have got it, but you put me on horrible place, man.
What did we do then? No, you got this. Go, say it again.
Just go. Just feel your presence, man.
I can still
feel it. Like, genuinely.
Next to me,
That's literally not even what I'm singing.
After Shepherd's Bush, if we want to get to where we want to be as musicians, then music becomes our main focus, and that's where the majority of our energy needs to be.
I see you when I look to the stars. Eternal, eternal we are.
Yeah. That's a good take, that one, man.
I see you when I look to the stars. Eternal, eternal.
You can just sense it. There's like an aura in the studio. I know that sounds a bit sad and like cringy and whatnot, but there is like, you can just tell when everyone in the room is feeling it and you're on to something. I think the band needed it as well. It was good for us to have that, like a moment. We've never had a job like that. That is much better.
It's like, it has the same impact as like a big heavy chorus, it's like chill.
Yeah. It's not too much, it's not in your face, like.
As Charlie was saying, it kind of suits everyone's register more.
I don't know why I find it so fit. I just do.
It's this bit. Yes.
If I didn't have to answer the wheel, then I was going to throw a fit.
This.
No way.
Nice.
Andy Fowler.
We're here today to film a music video, and when we have a fun time, we'll be singing along to this song. So let's show
jump in, here comes the chorus. Sing, 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 sing,
Pop star isn't what it's made out to be.
Arthur's verse here with Sonny at the front. But you're so vain. And we're going to be walking behind him and then just crowd around. We're not the same.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty impressive, to be fair. Pretty what? Pretty impressive. Oh my god, right over rotated.
Yeah, I think that'll work. That's the time. I ain't sitting by the phone, calling, calling, calling you. I ain't lying here alone. And I know you ain't too. I don't know how it ended up with you and him, 'cause it was me and you. I can tell you that I don't, but I miss me and you.
It's our first video in about a year to 18 months for an original song, and it's to me and you.
A music video for Road Trip is long overdue.
The 28th is the day that the music's meant to be coming out, so that's Hero, Understand, and Me and You, but we're going to release the Me and You video first, so that people know there's music coming out, and then maybe we'll come to Shepherd's Bush and see it. This is the shambles. Let's just leave. We're going to go and do something else related to Shepherd's Bush. Shepherd's Bush! Music video! Sheep's Bush! Sheep's beard!
This is music video.
If you swipe up on this story right now, then you can listen to our brand new EP, which went out 4 minutes ago on Spotify.
Okay, right.
Swipe up! Go get the new music!
Guys, it's out. The White Label EP is finally out.
Literally me. This is such a
One day before Shepherd's Bush, and we're going to rehearsals. I think we're prepared, so it'd be good to just go in today and touch up on everything that we already know. I'm an hour late, so Ginger's gonna kill me. I know I said we're prepared.
Why are you late?
We're prepared as far as road trip can be.
That was sick. I mean, I didn't see any of it because I was all the way back, but like, see parts.
Okay, right, the career's better, boys. You have to be in a straight line, otherwise the girl's not going to be in line. It's really that.
I care that the show is amazing, but I know that stuff happens. And I know that if I'm responsible for that stuff happening, shame on me. But I will still love that show. It will still be that moment that Road Trip broke through the barrier and headlined Shepherd's Bush.
We've got this one down. We've got this one down.
I need to run my left hand. Sorry. She's broke us! Get in there! Oh, Jen!
Do I still feel like it's the beginning of the end? Nah, I don't think it's the beginning of the end. I don't think it is at all. I think, see how Shepherd's Bush goes, because that's my like gauge on everything.
1, 2, 3. Yes, Bert! Come on, boy! Yes, sir. Go on, try that on.
People just don't understand how around the clock this
Hello,
is.
Blair.
You've given up everything. You've sacrificed weddings and funerals and family outings, and you've probably lost friends along the way. And people just don't get how much of a slug you put in, and it's all for moments like this.
I think the reception as a whole needs to be good. If there's no jumping, then kids don't look like they're enjoying themselves, and the mums and the dads in stands don't look like they're enjoying themselves. Like, at the end of the day, we're in the entertainment industry, and if no one's being entertained, that's when I'll know. That's when I'll know, like, this is it.
We don't have to necessarily do it tomorrow. Where you haven't done one yet. It's literally, we're less than 12 hours away, and you still haven't done a backflip tonight.
Let's send it tonight. I want to try and send it tonight, see if I can do it.
And then see about tomorrow.
If Shepherd's Bush doesn't go to plan, does it change anything? I don't know. I think I think for the boys it will massively. I think they've worked so hard to get it. This was one of their goals, I know, when they started out, was to play Shepherd's Bush. If it doesn't go to plan with what they've been through the past year, it's how much longer they can carry on doing it. I don't know.
I'll be right here, like the same consequences.
Okay. Oh, man. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Brooke.
It's official. It's Shepherd's Bush Day. That's a bit mental, actually.
Just over 12 hours, we're going to be on stage doing what we've prepared for. And there's honestly nobody else that I'd rather share the stage with.
Also to like my family and stuff that are watching this, like you now know why I was away for so long, and now we can prove that we've been away for a cause and for a purpose.
What time do you guys go to sleep? You slept much, you know?
Yeah, I got about 4.5 hours.
At 3 o'clock, I ended up going to sleep.
Yeah, the same as me.
We didn't get much.
We didn't get to sleep till like 4, half 4, I think. I maybe like 2 hours sleep.
Harper's just sent in the group chat a picture of the band's name, Road Trip, up across the front of Shepherd's Bush, and it's a mad thing to see. So
We just want to entertain everyone there. That's it. We want everyone to go away and be like, we had a wicked time. And hopefully we achieved that.
Okay, I don't think I was in it. I don't think I was in it. It's alright.
Well, this looks pretty sick, lads, to be fair. Turn that one. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's cool. That's cool, I rate that.
And then look.
Oh, man.
This is the stage. This here. Look at that. 3 tiers.
Hey, it's another one above.
3 tiers, man. And then this is where we're going to be like, London! And then loads of people are going to probably be leaning over going, we love you, Road Trip, let down your hair.
How you doing, buddy? You right?
Hello, mate. Yeah, this is mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is mad.
Yeah, it really is.
This is the stage, man. It's so sick. The night before, I did do a backflip on my own. I basically bottled it. 3 or 4 months of prep, doing backflips, and then to be not ready was quite disappointing. 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the show, that was like, I don't think I'm going to do it.
As a surprise for the fans, we asked Jack to come and do his first solo performance.
I know,
with us.
I
It was
know.
lovely seeing Jack there.
It felt like a really nice end to his chapter for Road Trip.
it was nice to see him happier and whatnot, and I think it was probably the best thing for him.
I'm in that one.
Usually in Road Trip, there's always someone being loud backstage, something happening.
But those 5 minutes before the stage, there's no talking, everyone's just in their own head, preparing mentally.
I'm
worrying
not
about
prepared
bumping
for
into
this.
dancers, I'm worrying about the lyrics, I'm worrying about the choreo. I don't know what's going to happen, and it's terrifying.
Just like the scene from bloody Bohemian Rhapsody when Freddie Mercury's walking onto the stage. Why am I nervous for them?
You can just tell
Like,
there's an atmosphere. Everyone knows that
it's
this is a
happened, and I'm
moment.
like nervous for it to
You see a
happen.
place go black, the countdown started, and you know that you've got 60 seconds to get on stage, and you need to be ready.
Meant to be just a one night thing. But you play with my heart like a violin. I want you, baby, even though you drive me crazy. You lie and lie.
Oh, Maisie! Maisie and Lucy! I'm easy again.
Shepherd's Bush, how we do it?
This is like 5 years in the making. It's you guys, it's us, it's teamwork. And together over the years, we went from like 50 tickets in Hoxton Square Garden to Shepherd's Bush Empire. What's going on, Shepherd's Bush? My name is Andy.
There's been more good than bad in Road Trip. The bad has been the worst of my life. But the best day of my life is March the 1st, 2020, without a shadow of a doubt.
What's up, London? I'm Brooklyn.
I think the thing about Road Trip is that we just carry on and we just don't care what anyone thinks.
What's cracking, guys? I'm Sonny.
Nothing is going to stop us. The Road Trip brand itself just stops for no one.
What's up, guys? I'm Harper.
We can tell our kids one day we headline Shepherd's Bush independently.
And hello, I'm Ryan. No regrets. I'm so happy to live the life I've lived for the last 5 years.
I think the experiences we went through made us what we are today. There is like a sense of like protectiveness. He's my brother.
I'm excited to see what happens in the next few days, the next few weeks, next few months.
I can genuinely, honestly still see us all like sad bastards at like the age of 60 still trying to give it some beans if it's not worked out. Honestly, I genuinely can.
Nice! Oh my god! Oh god, this proper mugged her off there.
People keep asking me this, you know, like, how was it at Shepherd's Bush? How was it to perform there? And I never have a clue how to answer this question.
When you said all of our friends and family are here and I hope this proves why we've been away for years, that hit me.
It was nice seeing our like grandparents and our like relatives, mums, dads. You could see that they were all holding back their tears because of how proud they were of all of us. The amount of times I'd said to him like, I'm going to play Shepherd's Bush, Granddad. But yeah, I think if he, well, he would have seen it now.
Oh,
And yeah, I hope he's proud.
He'll be very proud.
What's next for Road?
Fuck knows.
Don't even know your name, but you're the
That little smirk.
You excited to see Road Trip live at Shepherd's Bush?
Is that today?
Little shit.
The start of something very exciting.
Enjoy your beverage and the view, mate. Crazy. They left me wanting more of you. Don't even know your name, but you're the one that got away. The one that got away.
Just on behalf of myself and I know all the other boys, we want to say a huge, huge thank you to you guys for making everything possible, for allowing us to do what we do, and for giving us one of the best nights of our life.
Well, that was that. Wow. Fans obviously don't really get to see like all that kind of stuff, so I think it's not nice but like good that we've kind of had an insight, because maybe some people will start to understand a little bit more what it is they actually do and how much they do for this, for the like for us, and like just I don't even know how to like explain it. Like I don't know, it's mad, it's crazy. Like hands down though, Shepherd's Bush was not what I expected it to be. Like it was, not that I doubted the boys, but like it was so much more than what I thought was going to happen, if that makes sense. Like I'm just so proud of them. Like, I mean, if they carry on the route that they're on right now, who knows where they'll go next. But big things. Big things. Yeah, that's my reaction. I don't know what to say at the end of it. I'm a bit emotional. Like, I'm trying not to cry because I have got makeup on and it'll just run and I'll look like a bloody puff. So yeah, very proud of the boys. Very, very proud of them. It's been a long 5 years, but look where we are now. Everything happens for a reason. And on that note, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, guys. It's been a long time. Oh my god, I haven't edited in ages. I've filmed loads of reactions. I just haven't found the motivation to edit them. And this here is probably going to take about 4 days to upload because my Wi-Fi is shocking. So, it's coming in about 4 days. If you see it anytime before... What day is it today? Anytime before Thursday, then it means my Wi-Fi came through and it actually helped me, but no, my Wi-Fi, it's not gonna happen. Anyway, yeah, I love you all. Stay safe, stay inside, don't leave your houses unless you need to. I hope everyone is doing okay with quarantine. Obviously it's a very difficult, it's a very difficult time because we're all kind of locked inside, but I'm not gonna get into it. That's for another video. Yeah, I'm very proud of these boys. And yes, goodbye all. I love you. If any of the boys are watching this, hi. You did amazing. I'm holding back tears, but yeah. Well done. Love you all. Bye.